Going to talk about turquoise today, and one of my all-time favorite collections is here. This is Chaco Canyon. Do you know these are all handmade, handcrafted, beautiful artisan designs that are made by the Native American designers in the Southwest. This is turquoise that is mined in the USA. These are made in the USA. Every single piece hand-selected, hand-stamped, hand-finished, and hand-polished for your enjoyment. A true collector's item. And for all of our jewelry lovers, welcome into the show. We are going to be streaming live on Facebook, so the more the merrier. Let's make it a turquoise party. And we're talking turquoise today with Jennifer Wan, who's here representing this beautiful collection of artisans that bring us these wonderful stories and symbols and traditions of the Southwest. So great to see you, Miss Jennifer.
Hi,
welcome back.
Thank you.
You're just such a delight to share the hour with, and we're gonna hear so many great stories. Also, we've got some special offers I do want you to know about. We have free shipping on all jewelry, any purchase over $99 or more, and that ends tonight at midnight. So jump right in, lots of shopping, and we have a little sneak peek to share with you as well. Let's begin with this cross pendant. I know we don't do very many crosses with the Chaco Canyon collection, and we have, I think, just a few hundred to go around. However, it is on sale today for $109.90. Isn't this beautiful? This just isn't any turquoise. This is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, one of the most desired, one of the most sought after, one of the most beautiful, pure robin's egg blue colors you will find in the world of turquoise jewelry today. It has this wonderful hand stamping design on the ends of the cross. I think you're gonna absolutely love. It's not small, it's not for the faint of heart. Look how glamorous this looks on Kate. It's very sleek, it's very elongating, and if you order early, you can get in on that great item. It's a huge customer pick. I don't expect it to last the hour, and there it is, one of the most popular symbols in jewelry, the ultimate symbol of faith and fashion. The cross. Now, we also have their very popular liquid silver necklaces. I'm so glad these are back in stock for all of you. It's a big customer pick, and all you do is shop your length. We have the 18-inch, we have the 24-inch, and we also have the 30-inch length, and they're all available for you today. It is flashy, like that beautiful silver that it is. It also is incredibly fluid, and I love the way that they cascade around the neckline. They're the perfect presentation for all of your beautiful pendants and all your wonderful designs that you already own at home. So add that to your order. I think you're going to be thrilled, and come along for the ride. We'll get started. We'll go shopping right away. And TGIF, it's Friday. It's your last show's the visit too, yes, right, Jennifer?
Yes, I'm excited.
Well, good. And let's celebrate, because we're going to do free shipping today, and that's not just on jewelry, that's on all fashion and beauty and footwear that you order either on air or online. Any purchase of $99 or more, let us take care of the rest. So the more you shop, the more you save, and actually this one is already on free shipping, so everyone gets to enjoy some great values there. This is a wonderful way to start. This is from the Zuni tribe. Not only is it one of our #1 most popular and most desired sources of turquoise, the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which is that pure, eternal, flawless blue. This one is set in solid sterling silver. It's on sale for you today at $189.90, so we took nearly $40 off the price. And we also offer interest-free financing as well. 5 flex pays of less than $38 to get that home. It's beautiful, it's modern, it's contemporary, and this is the incredible metalwork and detail work that the Zuni tribes are famous for. They're working with some of the smallest pieces of turquoise.
It is for the artisan here. Her name is Lucy Shika. She's from the Zuni tribe. For the Zunis, they're very well known for their needlepoint work, and they're also known for pottery making and the rug making. And so what we're doing is we're going on to the Zuni reservation and out into the Pueblo areas and bringing in new silversmiths to come to HSN. And so for Lucy, this is a start out for one of her creations. And on the inside, you're gonna see her initials too as well.
Well, let me flip that around. So there's the rows and rows and rows of turquoise. I mean, something really unusual, something you don't usually see in a turquoise bracelet design. But you have 20 pieces. They're each a 7 by 1 millimeter or an 8 by 1 millimeter size. That's all genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And you can see how they're set almost horizontally. So they have this wonderful sort of fun, modern, geometric look. And that solid sterling silver with that beautiful banded finish, all high polished. Look at how reflective that is. That goes all the way around. And then you said her initials are on the inside. Let me flip it around for you. Is that right?
Yes.
There, you can see it perfectly there. Isn't that pretty? Solid sterling silver, and it is adjustable as well. There's a wonderful little bit of movement and bend to all the solid sterling silver pieces. This one with a nice open back is going to be very generous and can fit most wrist sizes, at least up to a 6.5, 7-inch wrist. And it's just so beautiful. I like how it is really bright. It's really vivid. It's got these gorgeous pops of blue, but it's not overwhelming that you couldn't wear it every day.
No, for me, the way it looks, when you go onto the reservation, you're going to see how each tribe perfectly puts their corn in rows. And so as they put their corn in rows, that's how they make their jewelry just perfect, the same way. And for the Zuni tribe, everyone right now is praying for rain during spring and summertime. And so when you look at something like this, it's going to pertain to their daily lives and what they go on through each day.
Isn't that, I love the stories, whether it symbolizes rows of corn, just the organization, the incredible time, and the labor-intensive designs that go into each and every one of these. Now, with the amount of you that are calling in to get the sale price, we have about 30 or so to go around. So I'd hate for you to miss out. You can always order by giving us a call, or you can go online to hsn.com. Now, the ring also has this, I would say, very cool, sort of clean, modern, artistic, geometric look to it with these wonderful fluid lines. It's a chevron design, meaning it has a slight little angle, a little bend, almost like an arrow design to it. And it also features Sleeping Beauty. I'm sorry, this one is the Kingman Mine turquoise. And it's another mined in America turquoise, one of the oldest mines, one of the most popular mines, famous for its rich deposits of bold, bright green, all the way to a dark blue color. And I think it's represented beautifully in this ring. It's also on sale. We're gonna say last call, so you have to jump on this quickly. Sizes 6 and 7 only. Look at how it tapers around the back. It almost looks like a multi-band ring, the way all those different vents go all the way around the back. So it looks like a stacked band.
Yes, it does. It's very unique, and especially the way it was made for Andrew. He's also from the Zuni tribe, and we had made out a design, and so we gave him the design. But this is what he came up with, which was more than what we expected. And so when you look at something like this, he really outdone himself.
I love the way it fits. I love the way it feels. It's very smooth, doesn't get caught on any of your clothes, and it's gonna feel wonderful. It's tapers in the back, so order that to size. Let's dive right into that cross pendant. A lot of you are not waiting, already super popular, so a shout out to all of you who have already jumped in on the cross. Well, I'm glad you didn't wait, because with the 200 or so that we have left, this could go very quickly. And I know we sometimes see a cross from Chaco Canyon, but it's not every day, so pretty rare find. Not only a popular symbol throughout the Southwest, but around the world today. It's solid sterling silver. It's a nice straight cross design with the elongated Sleeping Beauty turquoise gemstones. I'm wearing it, and you can see it here as well. It's a pendant, and I'll give you the measurement because it's quite large. It's gonna be nearly 3 inches in length. So if you're looking for a small, demure cross, this is not for you. This is for those of you that definitely want to get noticed. Over 2 inches in length, and it's going to be about 1.5 inches or so in width. You can add on the liquid silver necklace if you're looking for a presentation piece. But tell us the story of the beautiful cross that we're wearing.
What we're seeing here is symbolism of faith and of for a husband and wife team from the Zuni tribe, Marilyn and Wilbur Yulee. And so when you see this, you're gonna see, the love and faith that they put into their work, and especially the way it is made. And you're gonna see the hand stamping that is on there, the perfection of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and just the way it looks and feels. It's really outstanding.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Now this is a great close-up. And let's give a shout out to Megan, who's helping us out behind the scenes today with these close-ups. Because Megan, I think it's her last day with us here at the fabulous HSN. So Megan, lots of love to you. Megan's been an amazing part of our team behind the scenes, and she's got a new adventure, a new job ahead of her. But you know, sometimes you don't realize it takes a village to put on these live shows, and she's doing these behind the scenes close-ups for us. But let's go back to that close-up, because you can really see the detail that Megan is focusing on. And you can almost see there's a little bit of a sort of a fluid, organic, handmade shape to this. I mean, you can see that it's handcrafted. You can see the human energy that goes into it.
Yes, and also you can see the stamping too on the top 3 posts, which is the sun. And so you can see how much faith that they have in it, and especially from the maker to the wearer, you know, the good luck to you too as well.
Isn't that beautiful? And what better gift if you want to send a friend or a loved one a beautiful gift, a gift of faith, a gift of friendship, a gift to say, I'm always with you, or together we can accomplish anything, a gift of friendship. Also to say, thank you so much for looking out for me. Or maybe someone's been your angel. Yes. Maybe someone has been your guide through life. I mean, I think it's a sisterhood. We all need to reach out and hug someone once in a while. This is a wonderful way to share not only a tradition in the Southwest, but a tradition in Native American culture for handcrafting jewelry. And really that goes back centuries, doesn't it, Jennifer?
Yes, and especially for something like this, you go on to different Southwestern sites, and you're gonna see even the symbolism of the cross too as well. And so especially in New Mexico, a lot of the old Pueblo churches out there, you see the rugged cross. It's just really breathtaking.
Look at all the solid sterling silver work. This is so beautiful. It's hefty. You're going to feel it. I mean, this is all precious metal. This is all genuine gemstones. And remember, this is one of the few Sleeping Beauty turquoise pieces we have in the entire 2-hour show. So if you love that pure, eternal, flawless robin's egg blue, you love that it's usually without matrix. That's the highest sort of revered source of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, is that beautiful, bright, intense blue. It has a wonderful energy to it. It has a wonderful sort of youthful vibe to it. And yet a cross is gonna be with you for years and years and years to come. It does have a nice veil at the top. You'll notice it does handle this multi-strand liquid silver necklace. You could also wear it on your own chain, or if you have even a leather cord, I think that would look beautiful as well. And then you'll also notice the hand stamping detail that adds just that wonderful touch, so you know it's handmade. You know that an artisan put his heart and his soul and his passion into making that piece. And that's what we love about our jewelry, right? I mean, no 2 pieces will be exactly alike from Chaco Canyon.
Every single one's gonna be different, and just like a thumbprint. And so also each is gonna come with a certificate of authenticity, knowing that you're gonna get genuine Native American artwork.
And let me give you a quick update, because we're now down to limited quantities. This is now on sale. I don't know how this happened, but you're jumping in at just the right time, saving over $20 off the price. We also automatically give you free shipping on this one because it's over $99, and it's on FlexPay. So enjoy the 5 monthly interest-free payments. Those are less than $22 a month. We will keep you updated. This is headed for a complete sellout, and I don't know if or when we'll get any of these pieces back. This is right. It's really a true collector's show today here on HSN, and we are streaming live on Facebook. Hello, Christopher in California. Mary is here. Helene says, beautiful. Nancy wants to know what the model is wearing. I'll find out. I believe it's a duster, and I think I'll find out for you, Nancy. Helene says she has a liquid silver chain and a Sleeping Beauty pendant. She loves them. So I would agree. It's a great combination. All right, coming up, we've got a big and bold and brilliant cuff for you. And are you ready for this? The lowest price we have ever offered. If you love turquoise jewelry, if you love that Southwestern style, look at the size of these stones. You've got a big, bold, rectangular stone here in the center. You've got the triangles, and then you've got this wonderful handmade, handcrafted, textured, intricate bezel work, and then tons of silver all the way around. you're the first to see this at the sale price. I don't expect them to last long, but you can lock that in today. For shipping and handling, we'll help you get that home. And I believe we have 5 flex pay as well. Yeah, that's an HSN exclusive. All the designs you're going to see here are HSN exclusives. We're chuckling because behind the scenes, they're trying to figure out what brand the model is wearing. And it's a little hard to find the tag on that dress. I want to say Sheryl Crow, but all right. Ding, 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 ding. I'm the winner. Okay, she is wearing the Sheryl Crow duster. It is 601. What was the number again? 601. Oh, 641 822. 641 822. All right, Kate, thanks for getting totally undressed on set to tell us what fashions you're wearing. She's a true professional. Okay, the duster is available. There's your item number, 641-822. Thanks, guys, $89.25. It is a great backdrop for all your big, solid sterling silver jewelry. Okay. All right, no one ask any more really tricky questions. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Nancy. It's true because we all get to wear the clothes that we also present here at HSN, so I feel pretty lucky as well. My top is from Motto, by the way, M-O-T-T-O. It's a beautiful rust color top. Okay, let's dive into possibly one of the biggest pairs of turquoise earrings, I think, in Chaco Canyon history. These might go down in history today. We have fewer than 100 pairs available for you, but here they are in beautiful Kingman turquoise. We have a sale price that's saving you $50 off. Of course, anything over $99 today will be available with free shipping and handling. And then look at the size of these babies. Let's just give you a quick measurement. Put these in perspective for you. They are, let's see if I can hold this, 2.5 inches top to bottom. The earring itself is at least 2 inches and they're about 1 inch wide. These are a 32 by 17 millimeter size turquoise stone. But yet they're going to be so wearable. They're all done in solid sterling silver with those French hook backs. Easy on, easy off. Incredible detail work. Where do we begin?
I love these just because of the way they sway, the way they feel, and the way they look on you. And when you look at this, you're gonna see that the artist in here, Greg Yazzie, has really outdone himself. He's been working with us for a very long time. The way you look at this is that this is a handmade piece, and so each piece with a lot of hard work and dedication goes into it. And as you can see here, that he's putting his heart and soul into it right now. And the end result is what you see from the earring in itself. And so Kingman turquoise is getting very hard to come by these days. And so what we're having today is a very good deal for HSN customers. And so for an earring like this, you're gonna get your money's worth.
And let's talk about that. I know we have less than a minute on this one, but each of these pieces are handmade with some of the same tools they've been working with for generations. They're not mass produced. No. They're not made in a factory.
They can only make a few per day, so you can just imagine what the person is thinking when they make this, is because this is what they depend on. This is their income for their family. And so what you're contributing to them is that you're bringing on that tradition to keep carrying on so they can teach other people to learn the art of silversmithing, so we can continue to bring pieces like this to HSN.
We have fewer than 70 pairs of earrings to go around. This is for those of you that are already true collectors. You're huge fans. You love turquoise jewelry. You love something that really makes a statement. Look at how these frame the face. Kate is wearing them, and so is Jennifer. You guys look amazing. Everybody is going to stop and ask you, what are you wearing? Don't you agree?
It is, and especially from afar, you can see that really bright blue turquoise, and so that really attracts the person to you.
But don't let the size scare you away either, because they're actually very wearable. The turquoise itself, the stone, is not a heavy stone, but it is still all set in solid sterling silver, so you get that beautiful combination, the intensity of the blue and the beautiful high polished reflection of the sterling silver. Think about it, every bead, every stone selected and sorted and then set by hand. It's really a true testament to the art and the passion, and of course the wonderful tradition of jewelry making that goes back hundreds of years in our very own Southwest. So enjoy that. We'll keep you updated when those earrings sell out. Now, not scheduled, but I know this is one of Jennifer's favorites. It's available in a choice of the Kingman turquoise or the ceremonial green turquoise. It comes with that beautiful chain necklace design, so you have kind of a fun modern twist on a turquoise pendant.
It is. I like this just because it was comfortable, it was light, easy to wear. I've got it, I wore during my last show, I wore it to dinner, and so I had a lot of compliments on it, and so this is something that you will love.
I think so too, and that's very affordable. That's one of the most affordable pendants in the entire collection, under $100. So let's do a little mention on the cuff. I want to give you a quick update. This is where we started the show. It's the final shows of the visit, and we gave you a big sale price on our Sleeping Beauty turquoise cuff. Whether this is your first Sleeping Beauty or it's your most recent Sleeping Beauty purchase, you will not be disappointed. I love how chic it is. I love how clean and simple and polished it is. It's not overwhelming. It's very wearable. It's easy to adjust on the back. You can just give it a little squeeze, and then it's nice and open, so you can get the perfect adjustment every single time. You have the artist initials on the inside, and then 20 bars of Sleeping Beauty. Think about how labor intensive it is to how do you even cut these that small? Those are the smallest pieces of Sleeping Beauty turquoise I think I've ever seen.
It's mind-boggling just when you look at that, and especially the way they do their inlay, and just it's so crazy.
It is. It really is so pretty. You're gonna love how that looks when you get that home. So good luck. Final 30 of those to go around. Another big, bold, and gorgeous pendant. This one also available in a choice of color. We have the traditional sort of high blue color of the Kingman turquoise here, with its own natural fingerprint, its own unique version of the matrix. And we also are offering it to you in that ceremonial green color, which is very famous with the Navajo tribes and very important to their culture. It's most limited in the ceremonial green. You can choose either one. They are both on sale, $20 off. We have free shipping on both. But a nice big pendant. Tell us about this one, Jennifer.
The artisan name is Shania Johnson. She's one of our silversmiths. She's been silversmithing for a while, and when you look at a piece like this, you're going to see that you have that twisted bezel that is around each pendant, and it's a very nice sized pendant. And as for the ceremonial green, it is said that there was a Navajo medicine man that has gone to the Kingman mine, and he was excuse me, looking for turquoise. And so he's seen a certain rough of turquoise that had a really like a lime green hue to it with a brown matrix in the middle. So that reminded him of snakes. And so snakes are very important to the Navajo people because it's used in for different ceremonial purposes. So that's why he named the turquoise here the ceremonial green turquoise.
Interesting, and it's such a pretty green color. If you don't have anything in ceremonial green turquoise, I encourage you to shop a few of the pieces that we have today. They're very rare. They're usually the first to sell out, and it's a beautiful sort of like a spa green, like a Mediterranean green. If you imagine maybe your favorite seaside destination, maybe it's, you know, off the coast of Mexico, maybe it's in the Bahamas. It has this beautiful, dreamy, tranquil color to it that is just so delightful and yet still inspiring. Invigorating. Love that ceremonial green. That will be the first to go. And then we also have the Kingman blue turquoise. And you'll notice even if I had several different selections of the Kingman blue turquoise or the ceremonial green turquoise out on set, no two would look exactly alike. They each have their own matrix, right? Because this is a real stone. It's not reconstituted, it's not compressed turquoise, it's not a fake or a faux turquoise. This is a real piece of American history, right?
Yes, it is. And especially, we'd like to thank the Kolbach family too for letting us go to the Kingman mine and letting our artisans use their turquoise as well.
Interesting. It's so pretty. The size of the stone, I'll give you a measurement for the whole piece, is impressive. It's a 35 by 21 millimeter. That's how we usually measure gemstones. So 35 millimeters long, 21 millimeters in height. It's about 2 inches top to bottom, including that bail. And then look at the beautiful rope twist design that's done all the way around the bezel. That gives that stone a very secure setting. It's not going anywhere. And then look at the back. Solid sterling silver, beautifully polished, smooth and comfortable against your neckline. It's not gonna catch on your fine fabrics. Very generous bail as well. So if you are putting it on the multi-strand liquid silver necklace that's coming up next, you can do so, or you can put it on a wider cord of a velvet ribbon, wear it as a choker, or wear it longer. The ceremonial green will be the first to sell out. So just to give you a quick heads up there. Okay, everybody's already shopping early on the liquid silver necklace. So let's tell you all about it, because I know this has been very popular for the entire visit, but it's really known for a very classy and couture look. If you're looking for a way to elevate your turquoise, take it to the next level, this is the way to go. Free shipping on any of these, I believe, especially if you spend over $99. We do have flex pay available, 3 flex pay or 4 flex pay. And it just flows like water. It shines like sunlight. It's this river, it's this cascade, it's this waterfall of reflective mirrored light that's going to frame your face beautifully and really showcase your jewelry. Now, we have 3 sizes for you. One is the 18-inch. One is the 24-inch, and one is the 30-inch. Here's how it breaks down. $90 and change, $120 and change, or $140 and change. The most limited version is going to be the 30-inch. So if you love that extra dramatic length, almost like an opera length, it's very fashion forward. It's the most limited that will be the first to sell out. But let's talk about liquid silver, Miss Jennifer, because when you see this against your skin tone, you're gonna fall head over heels in love with this wonderful reflective metal. Isn't that gorgeous? How do they do this?
When you see this, you're gonna see that it's made of very tiny tubular beads. And so the person who is stringing this along, it takes a lot of time and effort, patience, and just dedication to sit there and string each necklace. And so when you see this, you're gonna appreciate the hard work that has gone into it.
There's beautifully finished end caps. They all have a lobster claw closure and a wonderful signature hang tag. So go ahead and pick your favorites there. And then we'll give you a quick break to check out our summer host picks, which are coming up on Wednesday. And then also, did you know you can get $10 off today with the HSN credit card? Oh yeah, any single purchase of $10 or more, you'll get $10 off. So that means you could get $10 off the liquid silver necklace. I think it's so silky, it's so soft. You're gonna love that with all your turquoise pendants and so much more. My name's Sarah, I'll be back right after this. We still have some of the biggest pieces yet to come.
Summer's here, and your favorite HSN hosts are celebrating with their favorite finds, new discoveries, and 5 flex pay on all their picks. Kick off your summer with HSN's Summer Host Pick event. Starts Monday night at 10 p.m.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
About one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
and make monthly payments
without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom, a fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now,
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
One day I'll get it right. I've only been doing this for 15 years. My name is Sarah. Welcome back into HSN. You can learn something new every single day on the job. And we've got some brilliant kite-shaped earrings coming up that are brand new, but I want to give you a quick update on the cross necklace. This has been very, very popular today. We have 150 or so to go around. If you missed the top of the show, it is on sale. It does have free shipping, and we do have 5 flexible payments of less than $22 a month. You can add the liquid silver chain as well to complete the look, but it is nearly 3 inches in length. It's so gorgeous, and that's just not any turquoise. That is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, one of my all-time favorites, and becoming even harder and harder to find since the mine is closed. But I'm here with the wonderful Jennifer Wan, representing all the artisans of Chaco Canyon, who I know sometimes they get to watch the show, so they can't be here in our studios, but we'll mention them by name, and you can dive into this wonderful line of handcrafted turquoise jewelry that's still made today by the Native American tribes in the Southwest USA. So mined in America, made in the USA. Doesn't get any better than that. And Jennifer, I know these are one of your brand new favorites. Well, I'll introduce the colors for you. We have the ceremonial green turquoise, which is the most limited. I love that color, almost like a jade green, like a seafoam green color. So beautiful. And the matrix has that beautiful sort of honey copper chestnut color that just gives it that earthy, sensual vibe. And then we have it for you in the Kingman choice, which is more of that high blue color. Of course, that's the famous Kingman mine that some of you know and love. They are not small. Look at these babies, about 29 by 24 millimeters. A unique shape, sort of like a dewdrop, a wonderful sort of organic kite shaped or almost like a diamond shape. Nearly 2 inches top to bottom. They have a wonderful hand stamping at the top, and then I'll show you the back because you don't usually get to see this. But the entire signature of the artist is on the back, and you'll see it says Greg Yazzie. How about that? Beautifully done. All right, Jennifer, tell us about your favorite earrings of the hour. I've been wearing these, and they are fabulous.
I love these because when you look at these, they have much more of a traditional look to it for me. And when you go out into the Southwest, and especially to a lot of the older trading posts out in Gallup and out in Albuquerque, you're going to see pieces that are like this. But this is very unique because of the artisan. His name is Greg Yazzie. He says that when you look at this, for him, it was designed from the sunset. As you can see on the top of the earring, there's a concha with a star stamped in the middle that depicts the sky, the sun, and the stars. And as the sun rises from above, it shines down onto the earth, to the turquoise, as if it were the earth. And so when you see this, this is what he sees, you know, from his vision, from looking at a piece of turquoise and shaping it into the kite design that you see there.
This is so amazing. And when do they start learning how to be silversmiths? Is this something that they take on?
They take on it. Some of them take it on at an early age. Some of them take it on later in life. But from what I was told is that when you learn to become a silversmith, you learn from watching instead of listening, and then later on you start, going slowly, working your way up to be a master silversmith. And so a lot of these artisans, have been there for a very long time, for like over 20, 30 years, and some have just barely started, but yet have pieces that are like this.
Is this sort of a dying art form, or is this a tradition that...
No, it's a tradition that keeps going on, but as times change, the younger generation's minds change too. So, which is in a good way, because you're gonna get much more of a newer technique to each style of silversmithing.
Right, so as times change, there's some modern techniques that are added. wood, but it still takes a labor of love. And every single, even the bezel here, that's all done in that rope twist, that's still done by hand today. They'll take a long, thin wire of sterling silver, they'll twist it, and then they'll lay it around. So every single stone has been selected by hand and then set by hand. It's polished. You'll see how beautifully finished these are on the back. And these are a real genuine piercing with a clutch back. So who was it that was looking for post backs on Facebook? I believe that was Dory. So Dory, these are the earrings you were looking for. She prefers the post backs. And we are streaming live on our HSN Facebook page right now. So if you want to chime in, join the conversation. If you have any questions for Jennifer, or if you want to tell us about some of your favorite Chaco Canyon pieces, I'd love to know what you love about this collection. It's one of my favorites here at HSN. And I think you're going to be thrilled. The look that you get in these earrings for this price is really extraordinary. When you think about it, when was the last time you went to a museum or an art gallery or a boutique in the Southwest and you had a chance to shop genuine, handcrafted, solid sterling silver, genuine gemstone earrings and get anything anywhere near this size at this price? So I think one of the biggest bangs for the buck are these earrings. Think about it. I mean, this is what you might spend on a faux or fake or glass or plastic pair of fashion jewelry, which would be fun and brilliant and, you know, kind of whimsical to wear. But if you love the real thing, this is a great, great time to shop. We have $26 on those interest-free monthly payments and free shipping on these as well. The free shipping does expire tonight. I want you to know in case you're putting a little wish list together. But I love the size of these, and I also love the shape because they're sort of unpredictable. It's not a circle, it's not a square, it's not really a diamond. Really, a kite shape is sort of the best way to describe it, but it also has these soft, rounded corners. So it's almost a free-form, organic, and fluid design that I just think is the perfect, I would say, face-framing design for a pair of earrings. And the way that blue just, on me, I'm wearing the Kingman blue. It just sort of jumps off the screen at you. And then if you look at it on Kate, Kate's wearing the green, which is just to die for. We don't see a lot of ceremonial green turquoise earrings.
No.
Occasionally a pendant or cuff, but that is such a pretty green. And I love how great it looks with her red hair. If you have green eyes, try a pair of that ceremonial green turquoise earring. Don't you think that would look amazing?
I love it. I love the way it pops on her and you as well. There was not an artist, but a caller
Those are big.
Last night that called in and she was talking about her older green turquoise that she had. And I was saying back then, I remember the turquoise being like a very green, evergreen green, like a long time ago, like very older turquoise. And you don't see that much anymore. More you see of a lighter turquoise, which is the ceremonial green, which you see here.
Isn't this pretty? And tell us again why the ceremonial green is so important. That is our most limited color choice, by the way.
Because of the design of it and because of the way it looks with the brown matrix that is in it. There was a medicine man that had gone to the Kingman turquoise mine, and he seen a green deposit of turquoise, which had a very like a lime green hue to it with brown matrix. So when you see something like this, it's very unique.
It is. It's really extraordinary. I mean, these pieces would be very, very hard to find anywhere at retail. You're not going to find handcrafted, handmade, solid sterling silver, turquoise jewelry at the mall. You're not going to find them handmade by silversmiths from these Native American tribes that really with a wonderful tradition that goes back centuries. And then, of course, to know that every single piece has been finished for you exclusively here at HSN. Each one is a wearable work of art. I think you're going to be so thrilled that you are watching and shopping. This is how you say TGIF. Happy Friday. Here's the weekend. And maybe you're getting your first pair of earrings from Chaco Canyon. I think you're going to be thrilled with these earrings. I love how they're facing forward. I love how brilliant they are. You can't go wrong with either the Kingman blue or that ceremonial green. However, the ceremonial green will be the first to go. Now we've got a nice big cuff for you. And maybe big isn't quite the right word because it really is extraordinary. It's also what I would describe as sort of a quintessential Chaco Canyon piece, really something that I would call one of their most signature designs, one of their most famous and best-selling looks. It's really captivating in this Kingman turquoise, and it is today at the lowest price we have ever offered. So we are going to save you a little bundle today. $50 off our regular price. It is on 5 flexible payments for you. So you just make your first payment. We ship it to you right away. So you can start wearing it, enjoying it. Nothing says summer like beautiful, fabulous turquoise, and the size of the stones is significant. 22 by 15 millimeter in that rectangular shape. You've got the triangular designs. Those are 17 by 17 millimeter. You notice how there's 3 stations, this beautiful open negative space in the center. The solid sterling silver has been engraved and textured to add a little bit of interest. And then notice there's almost like a black outline around each and every stone. It's actually the oxidation of the metal, which gives it a little bit of that shadow box effect. So they really pop right off the wrist, and then it wraps all the way around. So it can accommodate most wrist sizes, especially up to a 7.5 inch wrist or so. But this is really beautiful, Jennifer.
It is. I like the way it looks, and especially the uniqueness of it. The artist in here, his name is Raymond Yazzie. And for Raymond, when you look at a piece that has made especially the way the culture is for the Navajo silversmiths, what they're doing is they're teaching each other different ways of silversmithing. You have people like Greg Yazzie, Raymond Yazzie, Irvin Sosi, Emerson Delgarito, Loretta Delgarito, who are master silversmiths who like to teach others within their community, and especially within the shop out in New Mexico, to learn different ways of silversmithing, and in hopes that they would continue on that heritage.
Isn't that wonderful? I mean, what we're doing today by presenting your jewelry, and you at home by supporting HSN, or maybe selecting a few pieces for your collection, you're really keeping their culture and their history and their spirituality alive, because they take so much pride and honor in what they do. And this is a real representation of that incredible tradition that you can own a piece of history today.
Yes.
And that's really what it is. It's like you get to share and celebrate their stories, their symbols with the rest of the world. You get to be proud to say this is handcrafted, this is handmade by a member of a Native American tribe in Chaco Canyon. This turquoise is mined in America. It's the Kingman mine, one of the most popular and one of the really the most desired and sought after sources of turquoise in the world today. And then you get something that's done in solid sterling silver. Is there any special care to the jewelry that you would recommend, Jennifer, for anybody who's new to Chaco Canyon?
When you receive it, you're going to receive it in a pouch, and it's just a soft cloth to keep it nice and neat, and no harsh chemicals to it. That's all.
Okay, good to know.
Yes.
And how about adjusting the size? Any suggestions for any of the cuffs?
I would say for something like this, hold it right here, but don't hold it on the tips right here. And it just, since it's so malleable, you can just adjust it to a bit.
You can just move the very bottom. Yeah, you don't want to bend anything up here because you don't want to interfere with the integrity of the stone setting. Keep that all in place, but then of course it's malleable here at the bottom. So a great advice. And then notice how when it's open on the bottom, you don't really need a big opening to slip it sideways on the wrist, and then you just wrap it around, and then you can give those ends just a little bit of a squeeze if you need to find that perfect look. And then look at how big these stones are. I gave you the dimensions, but let me put it in perspective here and hold it up with a ruler, and you can see that comes in at about 3/4 of an inch. Is this a ruler that doesn't start on the end? It is a ruler that doesn't start on the end. Okay, good to know. It starts a little bit in, there we go. It's about 1 inch in width. So, I mean, but look at the color of those stones. And that's why we love turquoise. Why is turquoise so important to the Native American tribes?
It's one of the most oldest stones that have been found in different excavation sites, with coral and lapis. There were bone, sinew, and feather that were strewn together to make necklaces and different ornaments on the body. And so, especially for the name Chaco Canyon was a big hub where different Native Americans all over the world came and shared their culture, and just stayed in a big area where they interacted with each other. They traded things that they had along the way, and that place is still up today.
So cool.
And if you go out to the park and see how they lived, and to see the different rooms that are in that Chaco Canyon area, it's just beautiful.
It really is. And what an incredibly advanced society they were too. I mean,
Yes.
they were watching the sun and the moon and the stars. They had incredible, you know, designs when it comes to geometry and landscaping and engineering and astronomical elements.
There were waterways that were there, and like to this day, there's no water, but thinking back then, there must have been water out in that area, and just seeing the sundials that were out there and going into the different homes that they had for each other, it's breathtaking, and it's still up to this day. And me and a friend went out there, and as we were walking, there was a deer that just walked out in front of us, and just to see, yes, and just to see the wildlife out there was just amazing too as well.
Isn't that wonderful? And you'll see those nature-inspired designs throughout their entire collection. We're gonna have to move on in our final seconds. You can add this to your order. It's 629022. The best way to place your order today is to go to hsn.com, and you can also give us a call the old-fashioned way at that 1-800 number at the bottom of your screen. But jump in, because some of these pieces you will not be able to find anywhere else. And I think you're gonna be thrilled that you're creating a wonderful, really a one-of-a-kind collection for yourself. No one else will have anything like it. And you're not gonna be able to go anywhere without getting incredible compliments. Quick update on the cross pendant, which has everybody excited today. We have fewer than 100 now to go around. It's already a big customer pick. Every one of you that purchased this loved it. Rave reviews. Look at the setting of that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Look at how it's raised, almost three-dimensional. A little bit of that sawtooth edging in the bezel that gives it that wonderful little bit of jagged edge to it. It keeps it rustic, it keeps it natural and organic and homemade style to it. And then it is nearly 3 inches top to bottom. You have the hand stamping of the wonderful sundials all the way around. Isn't that cool? You're gonna love wearing this piece. It's smooth, it's high polished. And a lot of you are adding on that liquid silver chain, which comes in 3 lengths, which is another great time to shop the chain, because anything you spend over $99 or more today is on free shipping. So I love it when we get free shipping. Who doesn't love free shipping? Raise your hand if you don't love free shipping. What's not to love, right? And that is also on fashion and beauty and some great accessories and footwear too. So it might be a good time to check out what's in your wish list and drive it right through the shopping lane. Okay, we've got a beautiful pair of turquoise rope frame earrings. However, these are going quickly as well. We have about, oh gosh, under 100 of these to go around. But tell us about these. They're pretty, and they're only $169.90. So a nice big look, sort of an elongated design. Notice how feminine and glamorous they are. Sort of a teardrop shape. You'll see the rope twist design that goes all the way around, the beadwork, and then they're all high polished front and back. This is the French wire design, so it's just gonna slip right through. And the length on these babies is over 2 inches, I wanna say. Yeah, just at 2 inches, top to bottom. All right, Jennifer, this is the Kingman turquoise as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And the artisan here is Greg Yazzie. And he has been with us for a very long time, and especially for the Kingman mine, for us, we're getting very low on our deposits. And so with the rough that we have, the artisans, what they do is they design first they make their designs for what jewelry that they're making, and then they start working on the pieces that they have, because they only could get so much of either turquoise or silver with them to make each piece count, because that's a part of their income. A lot of the artisans live out in remote areas on the reservation, and so it'll be hard for them to come by to get their product. And so what they do is that they work within their homes. Some of them have their one-room hogans that they have, and it could be between 1 and 5, 1 and several, a whole family living in one room. And so you're going to have the artisan sitting there and working on pieces like this for his family.
Isn't that amazing? That each and every single one of these pieces you're going to purchase today will help support a family, help support a community, help support the children in the school, and then they can keep paying that forward throughout their entire community. And look at how brilliant they are. Each and every single sterling silver bead applied by hand, the wonderful rope twist that goes all the way around. We don't have a lot of these to go around, but jump right in. Helene says these earrings are wow, and I think she might have been chiming in when we were presenting the kite-shaped earrings a little bit earlier, but definitely agree with her. Denise says she's enjoying every single piece of jewelry. I know Denise is a big jewelry fan, so it's gonna be really hard to decide today, Denise. And Helene says she'll take one of each. Pam says, I love Chaco Canyon. The quality is impeccable. Thanks for bringing us these treasures. And I'll have to thank Jennifer, because Jennifer's the one working with the artisans to bring you this spectacular collection. Aren't those gorgeous? I would hate for you to miss out on those earrings. I think they're really some of the most, I would say, glamorous styles because of that elongated look, but so pretty, and don't let the size fool you. They're very, very wearable. Okay, still to come. This is going to be one of our most limited items. However, I am just so thrilled that we have a sale price for you today that will help you save $70 off our regular price. This is Kingman Turquoise. Look at that brilliant, intense blue. It's so vibrant. Makes you just want to dive right in, doesn't it? It looks like a beautiful, I would say, like infinity swimming pool. Doesn't that look refreshing and cool and calm this summer?
Nice.
And unlike a lot of the other cuffs you're gonna see this hour, this one actually has sterling silver stations that are hand stamped with that beautiful sun ray effect. And you'll have additional Kingman turquoise that wraps all the way around. Again, everything you see, feel, and touch, it's the real deal. It's solid sterling silver, it's genuine turquoise. You are getting a lot on that cuff and you are not spending a lot. I highly recommend that piece. I think you're gonna be thrilled. I think that's gonna exceed your expectations. So that's available for you as well. That's still to come. Jump online, you can see everything that's in our show on hsn.com. We're also streaming live, so join the fun, right? The more the merrier. Say hi to Jennifer, because we love her stories. And let us know about your favorite Chaco Canyon pieces. Okay, well, we have to get to this one. It's kind of a showstopper because it really is one of the most magnificent pieces I think Jennifer and her team have ever brought us. It's intricately stamped. It's a beaded solid sterling silver design, either in the ceremonial green, which is that Navajo favorite, or you can choose the blue water turquoise, which is the Kingman Mine. All the turquoise is natural. These are genuine gemstones. They're not small. This is like getting a slab of turquoise right out of the mine, having it beautifully finished and polished. And you're getting, I would suggest, as one of the most decorative cuffs you have ever done. It is so exquisite. It's very elegant. It's very ornate, like a museum quality piece. So there's your ceremonial green. If you picked up on one of those ceremonial green pendants or earrings earlier, this would be the cuff to add to your order. And here's that brilliant, intense blue. That's that blue water turquoise, which is just gorgeous. They all fit up to about a 7.5-inch wrist. It really fits like a glove because it's open in the back, and you can adjust that size perfectly. But take us on a tour, Jennifer. There's a lot to talk about on this design.
These are gorgeous, and when you see them in person, they're gonna take your breath away. The artisan here is Jimson Blinn, and he comes from a very large family of silversmiths. Actually, he had an uncle that worked with us when Running Bear first started, which turned into Chaco Canyon. And as his uncle had taught him how to silversmith, you know, he's paying homage to his memory by making a whole collection of ceremonial green and the cool water turquoise for him, especially for the bracelets and the rings and the earrings that you'll see coming up.
This is so gorgeous. I mean, honestly, you kind of have to just stop for a moment, and like, because they are jaw-dropping. Here's that cuff on our gorgeous model Kate. That is a 39 by 16 millimeter center stone, which is one of the largest turquoise stones you're gonna see this hour. And then on each side, you have two beautiful ovals. Those are 29 by 4 millimeters. And there is a lot of solid sterling silver. So take your pick, or maybe you're getting both, the ceremonial green, or you can do the Kingman turquoise. Let's take a full tour of the ceremonial green, because I really want you to see this color and what makes it so famous and really so revered. in the Navajo tribe.
When you look at this, you're going to see the different stations of stars that are around it. The Navajo people believe that their ancestors come from the stars. They call themselves the Dine. And when you greet someone, you say Yat-e, which is greeting from the stars, or greetings from above. And also there's a story about the stars too as well, for which it pertains to the earth and the sky and animals too as well. A long time ago, there was in the beginning, before humans came along, there was the animals that were coming together. The grandfather bear made all the animals sit on a rug. And so when they're all on the rug, he thought he would tell them about, what's to come and what's come to pass and what's coming into the future. And there was a coyote, and the coyote was just very uneasy. He didn't want to sit still. He was just restless and didn't want to listen, and wanted to poke around on everything. And like every other animal was getting bugged. So instead of listening to the bear, grandfather bear, what the coyote had done was went behind the bear, grabbed the rug, and pulled the rug out from under everyone. So he pulled it so hard that all the animals flew into the sky and became stars. And so now when you look at the constellations for Native Americans, we believe that our ancestors come from, above. So that's why the Dene call themselves, the ancestors from the stars.
It's all the coyote's fault.
Yes.
The wily coyote. Well, it's true. They look like they're always up to something, and I love the legends. I love the folklore.
Too, yes.
I love the stories and the symbolism of the Native American culture, and that just, I think, lends itself to the artistry of these pieces. It's nearly 2 inches in width, so it's very elongating. And today we're doing a feature price. So if you have not had a chance to see this piece, look at this close-up. Do you see the little starburst effect? Do you see the flat polished beads and a little bit of a scalloped edge? And then even the bezel itself has been textured, so you almost have that little braiding detail. I mean, there's so much that goes into every single piece. Really hours and hours of love and dedication. So if you want something that has been created for you to really celebrate not only their history, their culture, and their spirituality, but something that you can wear and treasure for years and years to go forward. I mean, this will be like an heirloom piece. This will be an estate piece in your jewelry wardrobe. This will become something very, very special and near and dear to your heart. I have no doubt about it. It's spectacular.
I love this too because for me, I still have pieces from my great-grandmother and that still look good to this day. And especially for silversmiths out there, their work is a testament to time, because as it gets older, you're gonna get more of an oxidized finish, which makes each piece more beautiful as well.
Isn't that pretty? And there's that ceremonial green one more time, which I think is the most limited. And that one has that beautiful coppery, golden, chestnut brown color in the matrix, which is going to be different with every single cuff that was ever created, because they all have their unique fingerprint. But isn't that wonderful? It's just like you're one of a kind. You're one star in the sky. No 2 snowflakes are exactly alike, and that's what makes each of these pieces really true collector's items. This is going to be something you're going to be thrilled to own. You're going to cherish this for years and years to come. I highly recommend this piece. It really is one of the most, I would say, ornate pieces in the entire collection. I hope you're reserving yours today. Now, very popular are kite-shaped earrings. Everyone was loving these on Facebook too. I'll give you a quick update, because these also come in the 2 colors that you saw in this wonderful bangle. So maybe you're going to consider either adding the Kingman or the ceremonial green. This is like one of the biggest bangs for your buck today. If you want to try Chaco Canyon, if you're brand new and you just would love to have a beautiful pair of turquoise earrings to rock all summer long, this is the pair of earrings you wear to a music festival. This is the pair of earrings you wear for a trip to the shore, or to go sightseeing or shopping, or to go on a cruise. Look at that beautiful blue. And you can wear this blue with rust. You could wear this blue with yellow. You can wear this blue with raspberry. You could wear it with red. You could wear it with yellow. It's really one of the most versatile colors in your wardrobe. And it is, I think, the ultimate gemstone for summer. So I highly recommend you lock in those earrings. Boy, are those affordable too. And free shipping on any purchase of $99 or more today. If you're just tuning in, we're nearing our last hour together with Jennifer Wan for our final hour of Chaco Canyon's visit here at HSN. So good to see you, Jennifer.
Good to see you too.
So wonderful. You bring us this wonderful collection of Native American designs from the Southwest. We'll dive into this cuff. We gave you a little sneak peek earlier, but I really want to give you a full tour and a chance to shop and really consider this piece seriously, because it's not every day that we offer something like this on sale. It's going to be a big savings, $70 off our regular price. And with our flex pays that are available for you today, those are interest-free monthly payments on your major credit card and free shipping. It might be sort of the perfect time. Maybe the stars have aligned, right? All the bears, the bunnies, and the stars have aligned for you to get this home today. But this is really different from some of the other pieces you've offered.
I like this because it's more of a unique look to it. You got that concho look on both sides, both stations of the turquoise. And for the concho look, it's been in Native American silversmithing for a very long time. They have seen it on the Spanish conquistador buttons, actually, when they first came onto the land. And so the first Navajo silversmith, his name was Sani, and he started silversmithing a long time ago. And as time went on, as times changed too as well, that button, the concho buttons, still stayed in Navajo silversmithing to this day.
This is so cool. Look at this, and there's the concho design that you're referring to.
Yes.
And you will see that design on belt buckles, you'll see it on bolo ties. We have a bolo tie coming up next hour. You'll see that on earrings, you'll see that on other accessories, you'll see it on like handbags. This is such a wonderful way to put it in a cuff too.
Yes, it is, and especially the way it looks, it's more of an updated version. It looks like a starburst, and so also you have that big twisted bezel that is on it. One artisan says that when you see that, that is supposed to bind you and the maker together, because he put a little piece of his soul into each and every jewelry that he does.
I love that. It's true. A little piece of their soul goes into every single piece. I think you know the difference. I think when you get this home and you take this out of the box and you get to see it and you get to feel it and you get to hold it and you get to wear it and slip it on, you'll know this piece was not mass produced, didn't come off a factory floor. It wasn't, stamped and mass produced. It's something that you get to wear, you get to cherish, and you get to hold and you get to feel and sense the human energy and the stories and the passion that went into it. These stones are just gorgeous, by the way. This is that beautiful center stone that's going to be, I believe, a 19 by 12 millimeter, sort of a rectangular stone. And then we've got the two ovals on the side. Those are 10 by 6 millimeter.